Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video we're going to be talking about something that I found to be very interesting. It's one of those random thoughts that just came into my head, and I talked about it with my mom and my sister, and once the conversation started going around the table, some very interesting points came up, and I just wanted to share them with you guys. So on today's video we're going to be asking the question, can a woman propose to a man? I would say yes. Whereas, if we're going to the literal sense, the capability of a woman being able to propose to a man, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's not something that I would do, though. It's not something that I would do, because I don't know. I just wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. And I'm not shaming or bashing any woman who has done that or is thinking of doing it or will do it. Because sometimes you just gotta give guys that little nudge. If he not, it's either shit or get off the pot at this point. Excuse my French, but some guys some guys just don't get it. But I mean, as far as dropping hints or talking about it, or maybe taking a little long at the jewelry store, telling him what you like or anything like that, like that's dropping hints. And I feel like if you have to do that for a guy, I just don't think that it's worth it. Not to say that it won't work out, if you do propose to him. I think that men are very straightforward creatures from time to time. I mean, they're a lot less complex than women like to make them to be, okay? Than women like to make them out to be, than society likes to make them out to be. If a guy likes you, you'll know, okay? You'll know it, okay? And if a guy wants to marry you or be with you, he'll ask, I just don't see the point in making it a bigger deal than it is. I just feel like that can be a little bit too aggressive. I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody, but whatever. Forget it. Screw it. This is how I think, okay? I think that it can be a little bit aggressive to propose. I think having a conversation about maybe getting married or getting engaged once you guys have been together for a while, it'll naturally come up. But I just want to be in a relationship where we're on the same page, where a guy and we see eye to eye, we both want the same things, and it just feels really, it feels like a lot of times either she's ready and he's not, or he's ready and she's not. I feel like we have to have those conversations as opposed to you just popping up one day and asking him to marry you. I just can't take that kind of rejection. So that's why I wouldn't do it. That's why I wouldn't do it. I couldn't. Especially public proposals. Oh my God. No. I would not do that. So yeah, that's how I feel about women proposing. I mean, I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Not to knock anybody who does, but I wouldn't do it. I just want to be with a guy who cannot wait to marry me and is always vocal about his emotions and how he feels toward me. And I want to be with a guy who wants to be with me. I don't want it to be ever a shadow of a doubt on where we're going or what we are. I just want everything to be very translucent and very open between us. So I just feel like if he wanted to propose, he would have done it. If he wanted to marry you, he would have asked, he would have brought it up. So I feel like you proposing to him, it could go really bad. It can feel like forced on him, and you could chase him off. I would, if I was proposed to or asked of something that I was not ready for, I would feel some type of way. And I feel like if you have to propose to a guy, or you have to drop so many hints, why won't you marry me, or what's taking you so long? If you have to have those conversations, you don't need to be in that relationship, okay? That's basically what I'm trying to get at. It took me a while to get there, but that's what I was trying to say. So hopefully you hung with me through all the ups and downs of my explaining how I feel regarding this. But yeah, I just feel like if a guy wants to marry you, he would have asked. And I think that's a fact. I think that's a fact. I mean, men do what they want to do, and I really wish that everybody would just do what they wanted to do, and that everybody would stop. That's why I don't date. Like, I feel like it's such a game. It's this tiring dance. It's just, it's too much. I mean, like, it's not cool or whatever for somebody to walk up to you and say, hey, I like you. I like your face, and I want to get to know you better. Okay? Like, that's too honest. I would appreciate that. So, you know, I had one guy just walk up to me and say, hey, what's your name? My name is such and such. I want to get to know you better. I think you're pretty, and I want to get to know you better. You know, just that level of bluntness is what I like, okay? Because I do not like the whole, does he like me? Does he not like me? Should I go over to him? Because I'm not going to be bothered with it. I'm not. No, I can't do that. So that's the kind of guy that I want. So if I'm with a guy that I feel like I have to propose to him, or I have to always bring up the subject of, you know, where we're going in our relationship, it's not worth it. So if you're at a point where you're thinking of proposing to him, and you guys haven't talked about marriage, and he's never brought it up, he's never expressed wanting or desire to get married or anything like that, I think that you should reevaluate what you really want. And if you guys aren't on the same page, get out of the relationship. Okay, that's all I have to say. But it all boils down to, yes, women can propose to a man, but do I think they should? No, I do not. I am old-fashioned in that sense. I'm old-fashioned in the sense where I think men should make the first move. You know, I don't think that women shouldn't flirt or women shouldn't approach a guy. But at the end of the day, I think that a guy should, like, make the final move. You know, I don't know. And it goes back to me not liking rejection either. It's a fear of rejection. I don't want to put myself out there. You can though, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That sounds bad. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to say. I've rambled a little bit, but I think I got the gist of what I wanted to say down. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with anything that I said? Am I a horrible person for thinking the way that I do? Go ahead and like this video, share it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Let's get to 50 people, please. Let's get to 50. Be a part of the BK squad. We'd love to have you. Check out some of my other videos regarding dating or anything else like that. I have a slew of different types of videos here on my channel. So go ahead and find what you're looking for. I'm sure you will. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay tuned.